In the heart of a sun-drenched pasture, where the gentle hum of nature usually sings a soothing lullaby, a dark and unsettling scene unfolds. Picture an ox, a creature typically associated with strength and resilience, now marred by a horrific wound that tells a tale of nature's more sinister side. This is not just any injury. It is a grotesque hive of bees, a living testament to the chaotic intersection of life and death. The ox stands there, its massive frame trembling, not from fear, but from the sheer weight of the infestation that has taken hold of its flesh. The sight is shocking, a visceral reminder of the fragility of life and the often overlooked horrors that lurk in the natural world. As we draw closer, the details become more pronounced. The wound, a gaping maw of raw flesh, is teeming with bees, thousands of them, buzzing frantically as they defend their home. Their tiny bodies, black and yellow, create a stark contrast against the deep crimson of the ox's bloodied skin. Each bee, a soldier in this unholy war, is driven by instinct, their stingers poised to protect their queen, and the hive they have built within the very sinews of this unfortunate beast. The ox, in its confusion and pain, swats at the air, but the relentless swarm continues its assault, a macabre dance of survival that leaves the viewer both horrified and fascinated. This infestation is not merely a freak occurrence. It is a chilling reminder of the delicate balance between species. Bees, often celebrated for their role in pollination and the production of honey, can also become a source of torment when their colonies invade the territory of larger animals. The ox, the gentle giant, has unwittingly become a host for these tiny marauders, a victim of nature's cruel whims. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air is thick with the scent of dry grass and dust, a chilling scene unfolds. A lion, the majestic king of the jungle, lies motionless beneath the shade of an acacia tree. But this is no ordinary lion. It is a creature marked by a horrific wound, a gruesome testament to nature's darker side. The gaping hole in its side, a festering hive of bees, tells a story that is both shocking and grotesque. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into a world where beauty and horror coexist, where the raw power of nature reveals itself in the most unexpected ways. The wound, a gruesome amalgamation of flesh and buzzing insects, is a sight that would make even the most hardened wildlife enthusiast recoil in disgust. The lion's once majestic mane is now matted with blood and honey, a sticky mixture that attracts even more bees, creating a vicious cycle of infestation. The bees, drawn to the lion's scent and the warmth of its body, have made this regal predator their unwitting host. They burrow into the wound, laying their eggs in the soft tissue, creating a living nightmare that is both fascinating and repulsive. The lion, a symbol of strength and power, is now reduced to a mere vessel for these tiny, relentless creatures. As we delve deeper into this macabre scenario, we must consider the biology of the bees themselves. These industrious insects, known for their role in pollination and honey production, have a darker side when it comes to survival. The species that have infested our unfortunate lion are likely a type of parasitic bee, drawn to the scent of decay and the promise of a warm, living host. They thrive in environments where they can exploit the vulnerabilities of larger animals. And in this case, the lion's injury has provided the perfect opportunity. The bees, with their sharp stingers and relentless determination, invade the wound, feeding on the lion's flesh and laying their eggs in a grotesque act of reproduction. The infestation is not just a simple matter of bees taking up residence. It is a complex interaction between predator and prey, life and death. The lion, weakened by its injury, struggles to fend off the relentless swarm. Each sting is a reminder of its vulnerability, a stark contrast to the power it once wielded as the apex predator of the savanna. The buzzing sound of the bees fills the air, a haunting symphony of nature's cruelty. And as the lion's strength wanes, the bees continue their relentless assault, a testament to the harsh realities of survival in the wild. But what does this gruesome tale of a lion and its bee infestation reveal about the world we inhabit? It serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance of nature, where the line between life and death is often blurred. In our quest to dominate, and in the stark, icy expanse of the Arctic, where the sun barely rises above the horizon, and the biting winds howl like lost souls, a chilling scene unfolds. A polar bear, the majestic ruler of this frozen realm, lumbers through the snow, but something is terribly amiss. This is not the image of strength and grace that we often associate with these magnificent creatures. Instead, It is a grotesque tableau of suffering. A horrific wound, a gaping hole in its thick white fur, oozing with a dark, viscous fluid. The source of this affliction? A hive of bees, an infestation that has turned this apex predator into a victim of nature's cruel irony. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, we must confront the unsettling reality of what has transpired. Polar bears, with their thick layers of blubber and fur, are not the usual targets for bees. Yet, in a world increasingly altered by climate change, the boundaries of nature are shifting. The warming temperatures have led to unusual migrations and behaviors among species. In this case, a colony of bees, perhaps seeking refuge from the heat, has found its way to the Arctic, where it has established a hive in the crevices of a rocky outcrop. The polar bear, drawn by the sweet scent of honey, has unwittingly stumbled into a trap. The bees, in their frantic defense of their hive, have unleashed a swarm that overwhelms the bear. Their stings, sharp and venomous, penetrate the bear's thick skin, causing not only excruciating pain, but also a severe allergic reaction. The bear, in a desperate attempt to rid itself of the attackers, rolls in the sun. In the vast, sun-scorched deserts where the horizon shimmers like a mirage, a creature of resilience roams the camel. But today, we encounter a harrowing sight that shatters the serene image of this noble beast. Meet our unfortunate subject, a camel with a horrific honeycomb wound, a grotesque testament to the harsh realities of life in the wild. This wound, resembling a ghastly honeycomb, is not merely a mark of injury. It is a gateway to a world of suffering, a festering reminder of nature's brutal indifference. As we draw closer, the stench of decay fills the air, a pungent aroma that signals the presence of something far more sinister lurking beneath the surface. This camel, once a proud symbol of endurance,